There are many ways to motivate students in an online learning environment, and we know that active online learning, when it's interactive, fun, and challenging, is captivating. But students need a system of regular contact in an online class that goes beyond email and above the course content to be motivated to engage in an online class. Students also appreciate and work harder when they know that their effort will be rewarded beyond their grade point average. So, a system of rewards are important as well. I'm going to be explaining how our class uses Elluminate, Twitter, and Edmodo as some support systems in our class, as well as how I use digital badges, online raffles, class competitions, and even a Mission Impossible game as a reward system in our class. Developing a structure and routine to support my students is something that has grown over time. One way I support my students is by holding weekly Elluminate sessions, where the full class meets synchronously online from remote locations at the same time. In this virtual environment, I'm able to ask questions to the class and have everyone individually respond, and they're able to ask me questions publicly or privately. We also share video content, even presentations, and I'm presenting to them as well as they presenting to the class. My students report year after year that Elluminate has helped them connect to the class and the course material more than anything else. Another system I have in place to help students is Twitter reminders. My course runs weekly, which means that all work is due by Sunday midnight, but they can do the work anywhere within that time period. This can be a little heavy for some students, and the class can become a little out of sight, out of mind. Elluminate once a week helps, but those who want daily reminders subscribe to the daily Twitter, which reminds them via text message of exactly what to do that day. I use the educational Facebook lookalike, Edmodo, to both support my students as well as to reward them. Here, students can post questions and answers to help each other. And the social element of an online class comes into play as students post anything from study group meetings to what's happening on campus. It becomes a storehouse of all the questions that would have been asked with raised hands in the actual face-to-face classroom. We use Edmodo to post thought-provoking questions, videos, or songs, which build our online community beyond the content of the course. It's a way for us to get to know each other better. As you can see, Edmodo is a support system for my online students, but it's also a reward system. Through Edmodo, I create digital badges to give to my students. They see these badges when they log on to Edmodo. They can earn a badge for winning a class competition. We have competitions such as who can find the most metaphors in a short story, or who can find the answer to a bit of trivia using internet tools the fastest. They can earn the Super Survey badge when they go above and beyond on their weekly feedback survey that I ask them to fill out every week to help me continue to build the course in a way that benefits them. They can earn the Most Creative Project badge on multiple intelligence assignments. Students have identified the different ways that they learn best, and these assignments give an opportunity to use that skill to express their learning in a project that highlights that skill. Another reward system I have in place is my digital raffle. Students receive raffle tickets for doing excellent work throughout the week. They receive a receipt of these raffle tickets via email, and the actual physical ticket goes into a box that then comes out on video during the Elluminate session. When a student's name is selected, they then choose a number which corresponds to a prize that they do not yet know. These prizes are always changing, but they may include Starbucks gift cards, In-N-Out gift cards, 5 points extra credit. You choose a YouTube, which is that they get to run a YouTube by me first for approval, and then they get to show that YouTube during the next Elluminate session. Extra credit passes are also available at times, but the most sought after has to be the online pencil. That's right, the online pencil, which started out to just be a gag gift, has gained increasing popularity, and students are always seeking to win the online pencil because it's ironic. Who would ever need a pencil in an online class? And yes, it's just a simple pencil where we have written online English. Well, if the online pencil wasn't goofy enough for you, this sure will be. This reward system we have in place is called Mission Impossible, and it's a game that we play throughout a quarter's worth of work where students are rewarded for the work that they complete to go on to more complicated missions with more rewards. So, an introduction video is posted.
This is Agent Black.
This is how it works. Students enter Mission Control. This is where they find the file of completed missions. In the beginning of the game, all they see is this page that shows that they need passwords to get into all the missions files. Now, they receive these passwords after they have completed a full week's worth of a mission, aka their weekly work. Allow me to show you the back door to this whole project. I'm using a program called Adaptive Release on Blackboard to allow certain items, rewards, and accomplishments to pop up as the students have earned them. As you can see, after they're given the password for their weekly mission being completed, they are given several things. Number one, their achievements are recognized through badges of sort. They are also given a secret code. They have to collect these secret codes over a period of time to be able to receive higher ranks in the game. And they're given a quote to inspire them. The power of invisibility, of course, is one such power that may be earned. The power to be Donald Trump takes a long time to earn. Many agents, aka students, have made it to the Wall of Honor and been able to post their acceptance speech here on this blog. So even though some of those tools might seem common to some of us, it is my goal to use them in the most effective way to support my students to meet their individual needs. So just like I tell my students, it's not the technology tools that we use, but the effective use of that technology that makes us a successful online community.